The police, well, they threaten a black father while blocking his door. We got it. Here it is.
Please don't touch my daughter. Please, hey, listen to me. Please don't touch my daughter. You're already scaring her.
Reading the remainder right.
Because right now you're being detained lawfully.
Why am I being detained?
Like I told you, you're being detained under suspicion of disorderly conduct.
You can't simply just come, put your foot in my door, and I'm asking you.
Legally,
Listen.
I'm investigating disorderly conduct with disruptive behavior.
False allegation.
The problem that I have right now is if I can't talk to you about this, then I can cite you off of one side of a story. Okay, like...
Jadea, don't do that.
If she touches me again like that, because that actually hurts, we'll have problems.
What type of problem?
I understand, but you didn't stop her from doing that.
But listen,
you did not raise your child to respect authority, did you? Did you?
I can't sit here and say
that you
just like I can't. But listen, no, I did not teach her to do that. But you just...
But you did not teach her not to.
The cop is going to arrest a 5-year-old, obviously. Put him on full mask here. Interesting story, interesting saga. In Arizona, Flagstaff police officer threatens a black father while blocking his door. Then his 5-year-old daughter hits the officer on camera. Okay, she's being 5. Surfaced body cam footage shows an officer with his foot planted in the front door of a black man's apartment, threatening to arrest him over allegations made by his neighbor. At one point, the little girl slaps the cop in the groin area, saying he's a bad person. If she touches me again like that, because that actually hurt, she caught me in the, we'll have problems. End quote, the cop said, threatening to arrest the father for his daughter's actions and accusing him of being a bad father because he's a horrible policeman who's violating multiple laws by having no right to be in the domicile of another person without the required prerequisites in order to be there. It's called a warrant. And damn sure, you cannot go inside somebody's house because somebody said they did this, whatever this may be, misdemeanor, ordinance violation, can't do it. You can barely do it if you see it with your own eyes, officer. You still technically have to get an arrest warrant if you want to go inside of their home. Now, the officer added, quote, you did not raise your child to respect authority, did you? So you're not respecting the authority that you're sworn to respect, which is called upholding the Constitution. The only person who has an issue with authority is you. There's more. But the black man who can be heard telling his daughter not to do that, then told the cop she will be disciplined for not being allowed to watch TV in what he described as a timeout. The young girl continues to scream during the incident, pleading with the officer who has handcuffs in his hands to please let my daddy go. No arrests were made during the altercation that took place in July. Why? Because it would have been an illegal arrest. That's why. He couldn't arrest him. He knew good and damn well he was in violation of constitutional rule, order, and law. But the 5-year-old, it's very sad that she had to witness that. What's even sadder to me is that she readily knew who the bad guy was. And the individual who was engaged, in this violation of this man's constitutional right to have his domicile protected. He knew also, but instead of allowing it to brush off, hey, get your kid. He then utilized it as another proxy to attack the man's character and threaten arrest. All right, Yasmin, thoughts?
Oh, I'm trying so hard not to be like overly judgmental, but that cop looks like some kid that I went to high school with who like couldn't pass advanced English. And yeah, like I don't mean to be judgmental, or maybe I do, but I'm just tired of these people who are not better than anyone, acting like they have authority over people, like they just deserve to have authority over people because they applied for a job and they gave it to them. These are weak individuals who are bad at their jobs. He's so big and tough with his guns and his qualified immunity, but he can't handle a child who is acting up because she is obviously scared. This is just another example of some undeserving whoever demanding respect based on nothing at all. A lot of people don't respect the cops. The only reason why they comply with their orders is not out of respect. It's because they think cops are incapable of managing their own emotions. They're complying as a form of disrespect. And, I know this is a cop that we're talking about, but this also is coming on the heels of, all of these ICE recruitment emails that are going out, the website that they just put out, the ICE recruitment, the Twitter account is posting saying, we need more recruits. We need 10,000 more recruits for ICE. And the problem with that is when you go to the ICE website, right at the top of the page, it says, come join ICE, our homeland is under attack, whatever it says. And then it says right there on the header, you do not need an undergraduate degree. They just want uneducated people. It doesn't matter, no qualifications, no experience necessary, just literally anyone. If you are angry enough about illegal immigrants in this country, then you're good enough. If you're willing to do all the things that we ask you to do, whether or not they're legal, you're good enough, we will take you. And these are the kind of people who are on our streets trying to, invade people's homes for no reason, demanding respect for some reason, when most of the time, if you knew this kid from your high school, they're not anybody that you would go out of your way to show deference to.
Yeah, real unfortunate.